صلي صلاة كاملة وسلم سلاما تاما على سيدنا محمد الذي.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hafiz bin Hassan. Today I would like to present about the advantages of Sunnah Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the disadvantages of non-Sunnah. The advantages of reciting Al-Quran every day is reading and reflecting over the Quran fulfills an Islamic way. Second is the Quran will be proof for us on the day of judgment. The last is there are 10 rewards for each letter you recite from the Quran. The disadvantages of reading a random magazine is the content in the magazine might not be true. The second is lot of model in the fashion magazine does not cover their outright.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will present about the advantage if we practice the Sunnah and disadvantage if we practice the non-Sunnah. And the Sunnah that I choose is parenting. Why parenting? Because parenting is very, very important in our life, because the child that we raise will become something that we teach when they is still child. And why will choose Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? So in raising a child, the way that our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam did in raising his children are the best way to follow. And one of the sunnah is give the children the good name. Why? Good name is essential. And family and friend will call him with that name. Commonly known, the name that we use, that we call him, a form of prayer toward the child. The child will have a good attitude as his or her name. What about if we give him or her name that have no meaning and sometimes has the meaning of something bad? What will happen? As I said earlier, the name that we call him or her is a prayer toward the child. So we will often pray something bad about them, and this is not good. For example, we give the child name Rahmat, which means mercy. That's a good name. And on the other hand, we give the child name Tony, which means nothing. So better we give the name that have meaning other than a meaningless name. Next sunnah is we shall give our child a good feedback, show a good behavior. If possible, grant them with compliment, reward, and show to them that you really love their good behavior. Conversely, if the children behave badly, give them a light punishment. Do not be too harsh to them, since they will hold a grudge to the parent if the parent being too harsh to them. By rewarding their positive and good manners as well as punishing their bad attitudes, automatically the parents had implemented the concept of reward and punishment, as there are natural consequences for each of our actions. And the non-sunnah is we give them a gadget like handphone or something iPad for rewarding their good behavior. This is something that not likely good for them. It's because in this day there are so many bad influence on the internet that can ruin them. In addition, some parents did not punish their children even if they are guilty. This will cause them to grow up to be a bad people. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Iman, Siraj. Assalamualaikum. Hey guys, did you have choose your own topic for the assignment? Because Hikmal and Amir has chosen their own. So, what kind of sunnah did you choose?
Yes, we already choose our topic. For me, I have choose consuming food about sweet food.
Oh, I see. So can you describe a little bit about it?
One of the sweet food that Rasulullah take is honey. There are many advantages if we take honey in our daily life. One of the advantages is weight loss. A doctor recommends excluding all the sugar-based sweet in order to lose your weight, but not honey. That is because the sugar present in honey is a different composition from that found in other sweeteners. Honey can boost your metabolism, which is essential for your weight loss. The next advantage is honey has lower cholesterol level. Honey has no cholesterol at all. Its constituent components and vitamins contribute to decreasing level of cholesterol. Daily consumption of honey has a beneficial effect of the level of antioxidant compounds in body that can fight excess cholesterol. For the disadvantages of non-Sunnah practices, I will take chocolate. Although chocolate is sweet on our taste and brings up a big smile on our face, it has its own set of disadvantages. One of the disadvantages is high calories. One bar of chocolate contains 225 calories. It is very high compared to other snack of food. Consuming high calories food can lead to obesity, and obesity is not good for our health. Next is chocolate is a high in sugar content. The reach or the flavor of chocolate is obtained not only due to the calories it contains, but also for the high sugar content. A normal bar of chocolate contains 22.66 grams of sugar. Few may say that sugar can provide energy when we work out with other carbohydrates, but it has a lot of drawbacks.
Oh, I see. How about you, Iman?
For me, I choose sunnah in socialize with people. It's about advantage of smiling and disadvantage of showing unhappy face in our life. There's an advantages of smiling in our life. First of all, it reduces stress. Stress is a common problem in the modern world that causes a myriad of health problems. Stress relief may be as simple as smiling a little more throughout the day. Smiling helps to prevent us from looking tired, worn down, and overwhelmed. Smiling releases endorphin that counteract and diminish the stress hormones. The second one, smiling encourages trust. Studies show that we are more trustful of others when they smile and smile genuinely. Trust is an important part of social health when dealing with people, whether they can be loved ones or simple acquaintances. Since relationships are truly built on smiles. Third one is it regulates heart rate. Smiling slows the heart and relaxes the body. This lets the heart work without overworking. People who smile and laugh often are less likely to develop heart disease. Smiling also temporarily reduces blood pressure. Besides that, if we give an unhappy face, there will be an advantages to us. One of the disadvantages is give negative vibe to surrounding people. If we not smile, people will find us unattractive and hard to approach. They will find it hard to talking with us because of the mood, and they will avoid us. Because of that, we will have a hard time to find a friend. The second one is we will get a depression and stress. When we smile, we will release our negative vibe inside our body. If we not smile, we will suppress the negative vibe inside our body, especially when we confront many problems in our daily life. It will just worsen it. The third one is there's a probability of getting mental sickness. When we responding to things, we will be easier to offend and easy to be irritable. We also save feeling of frustration because of that. There are higher chance of getting mental illness and also make us easy to get mad.
Oh. How about you, Aris?
So I choose sunnah in healthy lifestyle. One of the healthy lifestyle is dental hygiene. The Prophet would always brush his teeth before and after bed using a part of a fruitless yet fragrant branch called arak. This small wooden brush is still used today as a toothbrush. Muhammad gave special attention to cleanliness and a personal hygiene with respect to feet. Research shows that 70% of people with poor dental hygiene were at risk heart rate disease. According to Scottish Health Survey. So the second one is drink water slowly. The Prophet said, do not drink water in one gulp like camel. Instead, take a small sips. Today, science shows that when a person drinks too much water in a short period of time, they can imbalance blood electrolyte levels and experience dizziness. Drink water slowly so it will help your body absorb fluids and get most out of them. The disadvantages of not brushing your teeth is most people who stop brushing their teeth will develop cavities and or periodontal disease. Both can be painful and both can cause teeth to fall out. When bacteria in the mouth isn't brushed away, it can also push immune system into overdrive and cause a host of problems in other parts of body. Okay, the last one is the disadvantages of drinking water fastly. Drinking water fastly is not good for your health as it weakens the ability of the kidney to excrete excess water load and sodium in the body becomes dilute. This further leads to swelling in the cells which can be life-threatening. This condition is known as hyponathermia. With that, we have finished our assignment. Let's go eat.